Well, Congressman, let's talk a little bit about what just happened. Nobody's ever done this before. It was history-making yesterday, the ouster of the Speaker. We're told that you are the least popular man in the House of Representatives, or at least in the Republican conference. In fact, just yesterday, your Republican colleague from New York, Mike Lawler, suggested violence against you in an interview right around this time yesterday. I'd love for you to hear what he said and have you respond. Here's Mr. Lawler.
The only thing that I would have done differently is flung it in the direction of one person. Look, he absolutely epitomized the frustrations of the conference and the American people.
Was that person from Florida you're suggesting?
Oh, yeah, I would have hit him square between the eyes.
He was going to hit you square between the eyes with the Speaker's gavel, he was suggesting, Congressman. Do you expect to be expelled from the Republican conference?
Oh, I don't know. I think that was a very frustrated person who's having to come to grips with the stages of grief. My mission is to ensure that the House of Representatives runs better, because the way we've been running Washington, D.C. for the last 30 years has led us to a point where no one is really responsible for the spending. We are backed up against shutdown politics. We are governed by crisis. And the biggest problem is lawmakers have to take one up or down vote on continuing resolutions and omnibus bills to either fund or not fund the entire government. That truncates the type of thoughtful and serious analysis that we have to apply to how the federal dollar is being spent at a time like this. So I'm not much for political violence. I don't want to hit anybody. If Mike Lawler comes at me with a gavel, I'm not entirely sure that would concern me, but that's not the direction I think we ought to go. I think we ought to maybe craft a budget before an attack strategy.